Two famous people. I used to live in that house then. Famous. Don't know any of those. Don't know any of those people. Surprise. I wonder if it used to be one house then, because I think now it's definitely flats. Who knows, eh? Not even sure that chat's working today. Might have to change into a different... Might have to go back to the Twitch app probably. The Twitch app. Yeah, I think we're going to go back to Twitch. This isn't working at all. Bloody 2 days in a row that app's not worked. Weird. I think that's better. I can... Tickham! How you doing, dude? So, yeah, IRL chat's not working for me today. It's been a bit sketch, actually, last sort of week. So, yeah, I've gone over to the good old Twitch app, so hopefully that's going to be some of the solutions, which probably means... Oh, log in, log back out. Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, and I've tried restarting the phone and everything, and that didn't fix it. Okay, give me 3 seconds and I'll just go to the other app and I'll log in, log out, and hopefully that'll sort it. Bloody logging in, logging out. Log out. Beautiful. And let me close that. And then we'll log in. Log in. Ah, that might have fixed it. Yes. Ticken, you are a genius. Beautiful, that's perfect. Why is that, Ticken? Why do I have to log out and log back in for it to work? Because that seems a little bit weird to me. So the car, oh my fucking god, the car. Good afternoon, Anna, how are you? No, I'm keeping my rusty trays now. You know, didn't have any plans really to get rid of them, but I'm definitely keeping them now. Now that I know Ticken loves them so much. So yeah, the car, I repaired it, but it's got a starting issue, and on the power steering sensor, for some reason there's like a bit of a leak on that, so that needs it needs something. It definitely does need something. You're not finished? No. You're not finished?
No.
No? That girl works at the same depot as me. Oh dear, as I said, you're going to have Rachel to deal with. You know, the kitchen equipment belongs to her, so, you know, if you're brave enough to bend her trays, you're a braver man than what I am. So yeah, the car's gone into the garage. We've probably got a couple of hours. And I was kind of thinking to myself, what do I do? Do I just go for a coffee? Do I sit around and, you know, watch the tide go in, go out? Do we walk along to Littlehampton? Then it came to me, we haven't been into Rustington for ages. And it's like a little village cross town. It's got church and a whole parade of shops, so I think really the mission this afternoon is just to kind of, I don't know, do a little bit of shopping. Not that I'm in the market to buy anything. A little bit of shopping. Maybe we'll go for some food or a drink or something, I don't know. It all depends what we see. At the moment, I'm not kind of planning anything. But, you know, if we go around the corner and suddenly there's like, I don't know, something delicious, then yeah, definitely we will go and sample it. Good afternoon, Rob. How you doing, man? So one of the places I wanted to kind of have a look at, visit, is this church. I'm not sure whether it's open. But again, it's an old building. Sussex is full of these old flint-built, I suppose, properties or buildings. So this lynch gate, I'm not sure what a lynch gate is or what it means, built in 1860. It was restored in 1960 with a new base. That's a cool name, isn't it? Carruthers. Carruthers? You don't see, I don't think, many kids nowadays called Carruthers. But it looks like the church has kind of undergone many different, you know, some sort of repair on that wall. I don't know whether that was maybe a leaky wall or a crumbling wall that they just sort of pebble dashed. I did want to see maybe if we can actually go in, but I think actually it's maybe one of those churches that is locked. Yeah, it probably should come under the church ad thing. I haven't got a church ad thing. But the countryside, as you well know, Ticken, is littered with little churches like this. Yeah, and I think it is well and true. The church at Lyminster was always open. Oh, does it? Right, let me have a sit down on this bench and we'll have a quick sort out of the old lens. Probably a missing pixel ticking. Okay, right, let's have you off. Let's just give you a little bit of a blow. Okay, that should be good, and then right, with a bit of luck, that will be the missing pixel sorted. Cool. Right, Tick, and I hope that that is our bit of dust gone. If it's not, the bit of dust is staying. No, that is very true. You know, I think that's true for a lot of things, actually. That if people don't say anything, you know, you just never know. But like Slip said, you know, she pointed it out, and then suddenly everyone's like, "Oh yeah," and then that's the last thing you need to hear. Tickham, do you know you got a missing pixel? It's just near your head, on your sort of shoulder back bit area. So I wonder why that church is shut, whether it's still under the sort of the coronavirus keeping people out, or whether it's just one of those churches that it's just always locked. So this is like the village centre, and it's not kind of a village that you would imagine, you know, just 6 shops. This is actually like a village that's kind of almost turned into a little town. Oh, so there's another church there, ticking that church. Rustington Methodist Church. So I think these are the poppies from, do you remember a couple of years ago where in London they had all those poppies in, I think it was the Tower of London Gardens, or outside there? So I think these are kind of a similar idea, similar design. Some mobile phone masts. I wonder if that's where we're getting our signal from today. Let's go and see who these are servicing. So with a bit of luck, we should have some form of signal. So I think that one's Hutchinson 3. So we've probably got 3 here. O2 is in that box. Big Toe Dan, how you doing, man? Welcome to Rustington today. Yeah, so that one is O2. Yeah, I did the deliveries this morning. On a Thursday, the deliveries, I only have one round, so it's quite quick. So what I've kind of tried to do, and this one has got no name on it, so I don't know whether it's part of 3 or what. But it's got lots of fans in, I don't know if you can hear. Can you hear? It's blowing air out. So yeah, on a Thursday I've opted to kind of not do the deliveries, but do Snack Attack instead. But today, I will be doing Snack Attack a little bit later, but we're in Rustington, and the reason, Big Toe Dan, is my car's a little bit sick. It runs fine, it's just when you start it, it conks out, you know, it runs fine, it conks out, so I want them to fix it. We've got Tesco's, don't know whether anyone needs anything in Tesco's. So I've got a couple of hours to kill, and I thought, do you know what I'm going to do? We've done the beach walk into Littlehampton and had fish and chips. It's just a little bit cold today for fish and chips, I think. So, we're taking shelter actually in the town. Nick the Egg, good afternoon. Welcome to what is a fairly windy and almost quite chilly Rustington. I could actually do with a drink. That's what I could really do with. I don't know whether there's anything quite fancy. It's all a bit fizzy, I think, for me. Oh well, maybe should get water. A pound, have I got a pound? I'll have to break into a bottle of water, I think, will be just what I need, Dan. Musical tone! Hiya, how you doing?
Right, just that, is it then?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's a pound when you're ready then. Yep, it should be there, so I've got a handful of it now.
Actually, can I have a lucky dip as well for the Euro Millions on Friday? Yeah, I think that's the big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been promised a share of the millions.
Have you?
Yeah, the big finger in the sky pointed at me last night, and I was like, oh, that's a bit scary.
Right, what numbers you got? Okay, right, I'll remember that. 350 then, please, thank you.
Yeah, you should remember those numbers, because they're going to be the only 7 that don't come out, so...
So I know what not to put down.
You know, to be honest, right, I have bought like 3 or 4 tickets before, and none of the numbers have come out. So yeah, it's definite skill. I'm going to give you the numbers that I don't pick, and you've just got to put them together in the right order.
To get nothing.
Yeah, something like that.
Disappointment.
Yeah, pure disappointment. Brilliant, thank you. Cheers, have a good day. Dan, yeah, we'll definitely go 50-50. Cheers, thank you.
No worries.
And Kurt, good afternoon, dude. How are you? We're shopping. Well, we're not really shopping. We're kind of perusing. I do like the look of that pink, I don't know what we'd call it, sort of a scooter board thing. Charity shops always have something a little bit exciting. Oh, look at those little Homer things up there. They're quite cool if you like. Oh, they're bowl stoppers. Ah. Okay. Hiya. Oh, I see.
I was worried about getting some of it and some of this. And I said, no, I got the link, but just keep it. But anyway, last week.
Yeah, so if you're into Bart Simpson, that would have been an ideal Christmas present. It's all a bit late for these bulbs, unfortunately. Should we have a look on here? Oh, I could do a paddle for my boat. Oh. Christmas already. Anyone need a stretchy poo? Where's this joke section? It's like a real jumble sale, isn't it? Yeah, Christmas, I'm afraid it's all in the shop. We've got tinsel and glitter. Back into the Christmas section, Nick. Bottle bags, they are always good. I think they're bottle bags. Yeah, I'm afraid... I'm in the market for some materials. I do love tinsel. Rob, it was a bit debatable actually. I looked at the weather forecast this morning and Krusty the Clown rope thing for a dog. And I thought that the weather was going to be horrific here this afternoon actually, but I did check. This is for Minge. Wonder what that is. It looks like a sugar or a teapot. So yeah, I didn't know whether I was actually going to make it out this afternoon to do anything, or whether I was going to just kind of, I don't know, sit in the garage, sit in the car while they mended things. I love these little tool sections as well. They're always quiet. They're never really that good, but you always find something sort of a little bit useful from time to time.
Cheaper buying it this way than buying single one. Thank you very much.
Oh, they're always useful for freezing stuff. Hanwell's, that shop took over Woolworths, so that would have been at one point a Woolworths store, but only a very small one. I don't know whether any of you in chat remember Woolworths, but they were quite unique in the way that they had their shop fronts. That shop front really wasn't sort of a typical Woolworths. What's this? I'll actually see. Clark's Stationers. The girls love a stationery shop. Yeah! Woolworths used to be a really good shop for everything. You could buy electrical items, CDs. I like those fish, they're quite cool. I think they're dust collectors though, more than... They look nice, but I just don't do enough dusting in my house, Kurt. A Great Scott! The pick and mix is good, but I'm always a little bit sceptical about the pick and mix as to who's had their dirty hands in. Okay, Great Scott, we're picking holidays. Paris for 4 nights, 460 quid. So quite fancy a cruise, British Isles cruise, 20th of October, Southampton full board, 5 nights, £124 a night. It's not bad. St Lucia, £2 grand. St Lucia. The potpourri shop. The grape tree. See, for some reason I always get sucked into these health shops. Yeah, I don't know what the UK has really to offer. The weather's not great. The shops. There we go. Let's have a look in the old style greengrocers. Your parcel, Great Scott, is still in the car. I didn't deliver it. Broccolis and swede. I love the smell of a greengrocers. You don't get that in a supermarket anymore, do you? Again, it reminds me of being on holiday, sort of France, Spain. You walk into the markets and you just get that amazing smell of fresh fruit and veg. What I want to try, actually, is I want to try some aubergine. I've got a curry recipe for aubergine, but I'm not really sure whether I like it, so is it beer?
182. Thank you. Bye.
Hiya.
Hi.
Very colourful. I do like the kind, I suppose you'd call it authentic, the authentic nature of the greengrocers. The good old days, eh? Go on then, Scott, what is the latest in... see, if Brundy was here, I think she'd definitely go for that pink donut. This actually looks like a Snack Attack showcase. I'm hoping that those chocolate shortbreads there aren't the driest in the whole world. I'll do a cooking show on a Thursday, and I made these oatcakes last week, and I'll tell you what, they were the driest biscuits that I've ever made. The chickens like them. The chickens gobbled them up. A shortage of clowns. Okay.
Sorry.
I'll have to remember that for Halloween. Actually, there was some clown masks for sale in the shop just down there. Maybe we should stock up. Jigsaws and books, anyone? I don't think jigsaws and books is what I need. Oh, I love a kidney bean. Yeah, I'll probably agree with you that the colour's perhaps not the most amazing thing in the world. But no, I love a kidney bean. I think we're quite opposite, actually, Dan, in the fact that a pie shop. Everyone needs a pie shop. Actually, this is a really good idea. Why not make pies for people to pick up, take home? I think we've got shepherd's pie, yeah, cherry pie maybe. Smells really nice. Let's go and have a look. Very tasty. Yuck, really, don't you like pies? I love a pie, especially a steak and kidney pie, I think. And we're back into the old style butchers. So I think Rustington's actually got a lot going for it. We've obviously had an oldie greengrocers. Look at these pies down there. I wonder if you're allowed to keep those pies there. They might just be display pies. But the sausages look good. How about turkey katsu curry?
Oh, okay. I'll catch her when she's in here, don't worry, it's not that urgent. Thanks anyway.
See, beef skirt, that used to be a really, really, really cheap cut. But I think that's saying, it looks like, I don't know, £5 a kilo. It's expensive for an old bit of meat like that. You don't eat sausages? Oh, that looks good, whatever that is. A minted lamb pinwheel. Oxtail. I'd like to make some oxtail soup. Hi, is it alright if I just come and have a look in?
Of course it is.
Cheers, mate, thank you.
£5 for a look, $4.99 off the first order.
Okay, no worries, that's perfect. That was the price bracket I was aiming at. Now, it's good to see that there's still a greengrocer's here and a butcher's. You know, you don't really see...
It's a very nice little centre, I must admit. I've only been here since May myself.
Oh, okay.
And this village is just buzzing.
Now, it's a shame, really, because you go into Tesco's and you see chicken breast, you see chicken leg, you see sort of, you know, all the popular cuts of meat.
Absolutely.
Whereas whatever happened to, like, scrag end and, you know, beef shin and stuff like that, you know, you can make some really delicious dinners out of that stuff, can't you? But I don't think people know what to do with a 50p piece of meat, do they? But there you go. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Take care.
Yeah, I wish that I was probably a little bit more picky, because that would perhaps help me just eating everything that I see. I don't know why. I don't know why I love food so much. You know, there's been times where, you know, I've been, you know, nearly poisoned by prawns and, you know, virtually thrown up through probably a dodgy sausage I remember eating once from a fish and chip shop. A Savoy that was. I was so ill. The very next day we had to go up to where did we have to go to? Cambridge, Huntington. My uncle lives there. Let's have a, I think this is just a car park, but we're just going to have a look down, see what the Samuel Weekend Centre is. The Undertaker. We may have. No, I don't think so. I think it was... we're going to go back that way. We can have a look. Oh, yeah. To me, Dan, you're right. The worst sausages are Richmond sausages. The kids love them. Do you know what? I will go out of my way to get to a butcher's and find that butcher's where, you know, he's got, like, really, really good quality sausages. I like it when you stab your fork into a sausage and all you get is kind of, you know, pure sausage. And the kids, yes, they love a Richmond sausage. I don't know what are. So this is the entrance then to Waitrose. I thought that it was the front entrance, but no, they've got a massive car park out the back. And I think you probably could get a vegetarian version and have maybe a tomato sausage. So it always strikes me as weird how these places get the plants, but they don't actually water them or look after them very well. Very strange. Anna, welcome back. Welcome back. We've just gone what appears into sort of the back of Waitrose car park. I would go through Waitrose, but I don't think we need anything. No, I've been to loads of places, even garden centres where you think that they would have a slight skill in looking after plants. You know, sometimes the garden centres are actually worse than anywhere else. Madam Butterfly, how are you today? On this grey day in England, eh? What a disgusting day. I've got the umbrella in the car, which is really useful. Really useful. Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks. I'm really, really, really good. I just feel this week, I kind of woke up on Monday and I was thinking, no, not Monday. And I kind of had that feeling. Do you ever get that feeling where you wake up on a Monday morning and you think, do you know what, this week is going to be one of those weeks? And Tuesday I woke up and I'm like, do you know what? I'm very suspicious because nothing dodgy happened on Monday. The funeral directors, no, I think it was just called Isle of Living. And the shop over there was calm and gentle dental stuff. So, yeah, and I don't think we walked past the undertakers. Mind you, you'd expect to see a lot more kind of undertakers around, but I don't think we really see many. Maybe it's a dying business. Dominoes, the kids love a Dominoes. I can't see the attraction personally. I thought you'd like that one, Anna. I definitely thought you'd like that one. Oh, that's not a bad price, is it? 2-bedroom house, $255. Not bad at all. So yeah, and I'm hoping that the garage will fix my car. I haven't brought my sunglasses out today because I thought, do you know what? It's going to be one of those days where we need the sunglasses, and do you know, it wasn't. Oxfam. Right, let's have a look in here, because this is probably one of the places where you'd actually see a real snippet of a bargain. It's kind of the stuff that people throw away and then they're like, ah, that's exactly what I need. But I think on this occasion, there's not anything that we need.
Nice to see you.
Oh, okay, yeah, and I'm not really into wrestler names or anything like that. KFC, I love a KFC. I love it. So this end of town, I think, is kind of... it seems a little bit dead, doesn't it? Like almost, you know, it's the place where people don't want to kind of open a shop. But I think the Metropolis is definitely over the road, and I think as well they've got kind of a secret indoor shopping centre. I think it's only got like 3 or 4 shops in. So that's nice, isn't it, Anna? That little bungalow there with the wooden gates. 375. It is a definite bargain, I think. Okay, we're going to cross over and peruse. Well, actually, we're going to go up here a bit further. Yeah, you can't go wrong. Old rusty town, yes. It doesn't change much here, really, year on year. It sort of stays relatively the same, relatively. It's always been quite a busy town centre. But yeah, and I think this bit generally kind of starts to dwindle out. We get the last few shops. There you go, there's a co-op funeral care. Cafe bar. Thought we might be able to get back out, but we're trapped. Yeah, we actually just went into the pie shop and had a look. I think there was quite a few pies in the window that looked really tasty. They had a shepherd / cottage pie. So, Murky, where are you from? You must be local to Rustington, or is it a place where you sort of go through visiting your parents and you're like, ah, yes, I must go and get a pie. Hello, just some Northerner. How you doing, man? How you doing? We are cruising the streets of Rustington. Absolutely cruising. So I think the weather is not going to improve much better this week. What type of shop is this? I don't like what they've done. They've obviously spent some money here, and over the other side of the road you can sort of see they've got the shelter or lean-to, and they've done exactly the same on this side, so it's going right the way round. But from underneath you can't actually see what shop you're going into. Oh, okay. So I think, yeah, no, it's a good idea that we can come out and shop in the rain, but it doesn't help you when you're stood under here out of the rain as to what shop you're going in. See, I think we're going to walk down to the seafront and sort of end up at the beach and go back to the car at some point. So I do like bookshops, I just don't read enough. I think the smell of a bookshop... Let's go and have a quick look around. Never read all these books. Cookery. Now that is... "101 Legendary Whiskies."
DJ Technique in the mix.
Purple Haze, thank you for the 5 months in a row. Welcome back.
Haze 101, just subscribe to the show. Morning.
How you doing? We are exploring Rustington. It's a little, well, they call it a village, but it's more, I think, a small town now. I think years and years ago it may have been sort of that little village. But yeah, you can sort of see in a minute, Purple, that the village is massive. Absolutely, this is the town centre. Normally a village I would kind of maybe describe as having, I don't know, 6 shops, 10 shops. But we've got everything here. We've got Waitrose over the road, Santander Bank, Costa Coffees. Some of the big names of, I suppose, UK shopping have shops in this little parade. So Madam Butterfly, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy what we're doing today. This is kind of what I really do love doing. Just wandering aimlessly and exploring. The other week, Friday, we went up to Horsham and I was just kind of wandering and I heard some music and I was like, oh, let's go and follow where the sound of the music's coming from. And we stumbled across this cricket ground. We had a beer, we sat down, we listened to a bit of music. It was a really, 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 really nice afternoon, actually. So thank you for the follow, and I hope that, you stumble across some really exciting stuff that we get up to. I'm currently looking for train tickets. We're going to London again to see the dinosaurs. My daughter told me about this cheap ticket place website thingy doodah. I was like, wow, let's have a look and get some tickets. So that's exactly Mozzie. Good afternoon. How you doing, dude? That's exactly what I'm sort of trying to do at the moment. Look at a few different weekends and grab hopefully some bargains on the train tickets. So I thought actually there were more shops in this little covey bit. But obviously not. There used to be an upstairs indoor shopping centre as well. So we'll see if that is still open and allowing people to sort of look and shop. Xanadu, thank you for the resub. I don't know where your alert's gone. Let me... the alerts were working because 1:10. It is 1:10. I don't know whether there is a watch shop around here. Oh, there you go, Jewelers Rob. We're going to be able to get you your watch in no time at all.
DJ Technique
Jesus.
in the mix.
That was Xanadu. Xanadu, thank you for the 3...
2020, just subscribe.
Oh, and then it got cut off.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, ooh, the jungle VIP.
Rob, thank you for the 100.
X100.
Oh, thanks so much, dude. You're well generous. Thank you for the support, dude. We don't need, I don't think, any jewellery. Free gold is definitely what we need, but no jewellery. Now this place we've eaten in quite a lot. It's maybe what you would call a family favourite. I don't know whether you can see in there. Can you see in there? I'll drop to the window a little bit. It's a really nice Italian restaurant. It's a family-owned place, so you haven't got that kind of chain effect going on. Yeah, no, he's a really nice, friendly chap, so that's good. This is what you need for your kitchen table. Stop it getting all manky. We could go for the world map stuff. It's upside down. Yeah. There you go. So we've got Egypt, Libya, Algeria, Turkey, Armenia, Iran, Pakistan, India, Tibet. All of the big countries are there, and the little countries. The big and the little ones. So thank you, Xanadu, for the 3 months. Do you want to have a look in here? Let's have a look. I don't know what this shop is. I think it's sort of one of those mixture of a shops where you've got everything from dog food to clothes, outdoor shoes. Don't know whether there's an upstairs we can go into. Ah, that's what I was looking for, wasn't it? The upstairs shopping centre. I don't think we need any shoes. I wonder what's upstairs. Should we go upstairs? Oh, nearly fell over then.
You nearly made me fall over.
No, we'll wait for... Okay, TL Rob Powell, thank you for gifting to Murky23.
Rob Powell has gifted a sub to Murky23.
Thank you so much, dude. Murky, welcome to the fruit bowl. Pick a fruit and jump in. There is all sorts. We've got strawberries, pineapples, melons. I haven't heard a rumour that there was a potato. Oh. A potato. It's funny, isn't it, how we can be so deep into this shop and still have a signal. But yeah, you go into Tesco's and the signal just disappears straight away. I think Tesco's must have some sort of blocker, which is illegal in the EU, actually. Great Scott, do you want a blue iron? A blue iron to go with your blue passport? A home projector. Home projector for... we haven't got a price on that one. Everything needs to be blue. How about this blue frying pan? Now, I don't think this security tag is going to do very much use. So yeah, I've got a nice blue saucepan. Craftopia, I don't think I've heard that game. I bought the other day Payday 2. I know it's been out for about 6 years, but no, that was really good fun. Really, really good fun. What have we got down here? Oh, we've been down here. Oh, there you go, blue. A blue camping mat for you, Scott. Our bins. Didn't see where the bins were. It was good fun, Rob. It was a bit full on, actually. It's like, right, take cover, find the drill. Right, quick, the drill must be over here. Right, the drill stopped. Quick, get the drill going. And it was quite sort of full on. When I finished playing the game, I kind of sat back in my chair and I was like, whew. Oh dear. I quite like this elephant footstool. Now that has got a little bit of character. Do you like him?
I think they're very sturdy. Oh, it's a footstool, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
Yeah. Yes, okay. I like the hippo.
Yeah, no, they've all got a little bit of character, haven't they?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about the plain blue one, but definitely the elephant and the hippos are worth introducing to the zoo. Oh, there you go, Great Scott. A bee cushion. Bee. Yeah, we can actually. I don't know where the cooking section is. It's maybe downstairs. But yeah, you can't buy them like that, Ticken. They are unique. There's a couple of people in chat that also have unique rusty trays. I think it's a thing that you'll discover as you get older. When you're as old as me, Ticken. So actually, I don't think this shop has. Oh, we were in the cooking section, but I didn't see any trays. So. Sea mineral soap. Look at that. Oh, breaking everything now. Look at that. I think that's like little shells and stuff all in the soap. That's really cool. Actually, these little soaps are alright. Not sure about those bath bombs. Georgia had a bath bomb, and some of the colours in it were absolutely luminous as you like. There was actually in the shop over the road, Scott, I think, where did we go? Looks like rain, doesn't it? I think we went to maybe Hanwell's. I think in there they had a Halloween section with clown masks, but yeah, no, that is definitely Parliament. What is this shop? I hate these, this little barrier. We can't actually see. Oh, Iceland. Oh, here you go. Right, let's. I can point Brendy to the VOD in here actually, because this would be very similar to maybe Tesco's. So Iceland is predominantly a shop where everything is frozen. We've got frozen fish and chips, we've got frozen chips, frozen bacon and cheese potato skins. I think, Purple Haze, you are a cookies and cream sundae ice cream cake type of gal. Oh. Run away, lettuce. Oh. So that lettuce, Scott, I can tell you had a little bit of brown stuff in it, so no wonder your lettuces come and all in horrible different states of freshness. Tasty Twizzlers. Bet they're not that tasty. Bernard Matthew. Some of those Bernard Matthew things are really, really good. So, it amazes me actually that we're all the way at the back of the shop now, and I think that we still have a little bit of signal. which makes me wonder why we can't get a signal in Tesco's. Oh, let's try Sainsbury's and Asda as well then. I don't really like these frozen bags of mixed seafood. Scott, I will catch you a little bit later. Have a good day. Have a very, very good day. We don't really shop in Iceland. I know a lot of people go there and get loads and loads of stuff, stock up their freezer. But yeah, no, this is a place where we very rarely shop. So that was quite good, isn't it? Frozen pasta in a bag, £2.50. £2.50 frozen pasta. So I suppose you just get that out of the bag then, don't you? Put it in a saucepan and hey presto, you've got dinner ready. Meals in minutes, serves 2. Oh, you can microwave it or stir fry it. Okay. Yeah, Rachel sometimes gets like the party food in Iceland, but literally it doesn't even see the freezer. It's literally in Iceland and then in the oven. So I think that was the 2 rows of freezer stuff. And then I suppose to try and keep up with Tesco's and Sainsbury's, they've got a certain amount of, I suppose, cupboard stuff. Talking of cupboard stuff, this is what I'd want to, well, not that I want to look at. Spam! Okay, now, when I was in Bradford a couple of weeks ago, I left on, I think I left on the Friday morning, and the pub did us a breakfast. It was actually John, the landlord's wife, I think, that did the breakfast. But yeah, on my breakfast there was a slice of spam that was fried, and I'm like, I don't like spam. But after eating it, I tell you what, I do like spam. It was very, very tasty actually. Nicely fried with a little bit of that sort of, I suppose, pinky, browny, orange kind of char to it. It was absolutely delicious, and I sort of thought to myself, I'm going to actually buy a tin of salmon, spam, a tin of Sam. And next time I have a fried breakfast, whack a little bit of that on everyone's. Our White's lemonade. Now, our White's lemonade is the best lemonade. Yes, I do. It's something that I've never actually had on a fry-up. And I think if I saw it in a cafe, I'd go, no spam, please. But it was nice that it was given to me, because I'm that sort of person where I will try it. And I tried the smallest kind of corner, and I was like, ooh, that is really good, actually. Excuse me, can I squeeze past? Cheers, thanks. Excuse me. Cheers, thank you. We can go. I might be able to get out this side. Beautiful. I thought that was the door up there, but no. One door in, one door out. But no, Rob, you are totally bang on the money. It's getting windier. I have got in my bag light protection for all the equipment. So the worst case scenario, we'll have to probably duck. There is rain in the air actually. We'll probably have to duck into a shop and take cover. But no, I think our Whites have got the best tasting lemonade in the whole of the range. So this is another oldie worldy butcher's. I can smell roast chickens. Nice. I would like to have a go at making lemonade, Rob, I think. Hello.
Hiya.
Oh, wow. It's pretty good value, isn't it? £25 for all that chicken breast.
Yep.
How many kilos is it?
5.
5.
We bag it up for you, 1, 2, 3, whatever you fancy.
All right, okay. How many breasts are in there, do you know, roughly?
Yeah, it ranges about 18 to about 22, depends on the size.
Oh, right, yeah.
So yeah, that one was slightly less, but the smaller ones you get slightly more. So it's yeah.
Something like that, like, to come out of old bits.
I'm just looking. Yeah, it's nice to actually come into a butcher's where you've got like real meat on display. You know, not that Tesco's don't have real meat, but you can only see so many shelves of chicken breast, can't you?
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, a place like this, you've got calf's liver, lamb's liver. Well, I went into Tesco's the other day. What was I after? Can't remember what I was after. They kind of looked at me like I was a little bit weird. But no, it's good that there's still a few of you about.
A few of us about.
You know, but
We are a dying breed.
well, the thing that I don't like, which is good, well, it's a good thing and a bad thing. You know, if I come into you and say, "Oh, can I have scrag ends?" That costs as much now as like fillet steak, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Whereas in the old days, you know, you'd literally be giving it away, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? So, but that makes like a really good hot pot, you know.
Nice like short pot.
So you know, you're literally paying for the bones,
Yeah.
aren't you? You're not paying for the meat, but
And then, see the price of lamb,
yeah.
what it is.
Well, how much do you pay for a lamb?
A whole lamb costs us about, for us,
Yeah,
to get into the shop, costs us over 250 quid.
Really? Blimey.
Yeah, that's why it's so expensive.
Do you know how much the farmers get for it?
I know they get a better deal than they used to.
But it's still not good. But no, that's a lot of money in it, £250 for a lamb, you know. Wonder if my garden's big enough, eh? Cheers, thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Sorry, young lady.
Yeah, no, you're totally right, Greg. You know, the meat in these places is way, way, way better than anywhere else. And like you say, with a big pack of that chicken, you could do a whole run. Gizaromi, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to Rustington on, I would say, what could be the worst day so far this year. But actually, we could be on one of the better days, actually. The weather is quite a big thing, actually, on my daily travels. It's either raining, it's either really windy, or sometimes we even get treated with blue skies and absolute delicious sunshine. But yeah, no, I think actually we get more grey days than anything else. Yeah, I just don't really feel the weather in England. But welcome to the stream, and I hope that I can shed some sunlight on some streams one day. And I do not like, you know, looking up and you just can't see which shop we're going into. Card Factory and WH Smith's. I don't think we really need to go in any of those. Shall we? Should we go back up to that coffee shop up the end, and then we'll set up camp for a little bit, see how the weather turns out, and then we'll go down the beach, and I think, you know, that's probably as much as I need to push my luck. It did say about 3 o'clock that it was going to rain. Let me just check the weather, see if we've... I can give you a rough idea. (17 degrees C). It does feel like it could be 17 degrees C. I don't think this summer we've really seen temperatures very much higher than... There was a couple of days where it did get really, really warm, you know, sort of 29, maybe even 31. But I think generally this year's summer has averaged about 26, 28 degrees. So it's been a relatively cool summer. But I like it that way. You know, for me, 26 degrees, 28 degrees is the perfect temperature. I think when you start getting, you know, 28 to 33, that's when it really does become stifling hot. They're the sort of temperatures where you should really want to be in the Caribbean, sat under one of those sort of straw canopies, just laying back, drinking pina coladas. See, I'm sure there used to be, maybe it's just here. I'm sure there used to be a way upstairs. Oh, okay. This is the indoor shopping centre. It's not really a shopping centre. But they used to have a well, sort of like I suppose an extreme sports shop up here. So I don't really know what's up here now. A hair shop. So yeah, nothing really going on in here. Oh no! That is not very good. The cable truck, is that like the truck that does internet cable or cable TV? No, it's not nice out here at all now. I think earlier today it felt just a little bit autumny, whereas now it just feels like we've stepped into winter. So yeah, I'd imagine over the next few weeks that all the leaves are going to fall off the trees. And yeah, we're going to be waiting, longing for the summer to return. Right, I think we're going to go for a coffee and then we're going to go for a walk down the beach. I think the waves are going to be massive. I know, I think they do it like that, Matt, to kind of get more cars in. But yeah, no, it's I always find it a little bit weird when I park here. It's just the way that they organise it. Do you want to have a look in the dark sweet shop?
Hi there.
Hello.
How you doing?
Not too bad, thank you. Just going to have a look around. I saw it was really dark in here and I thought, you know, I'd better come in and have a look.
Normally it means it's going to rain, but it gets this dark in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it feels a little bit rainy outside, so...
It's definitely going to start at some point, so... I like the setup. So I bet you have loads of people just looking at you like that, don't you?
50-50 probably. You know, I'm doing a live stream, so we kind of go out and sort of explore places. Do you know Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on Twitch now. So my channel's DJ_Technique.
check it out.
And yeah, we basically, there's a few of us actually in the UK.
Yeah.
We all kind of do similar things. We go out, visit, you know, truck shows, canals, London, you know, just anything that's maybe interesting. You know, I'm the same as some of the people watching. And I'll just be watching, you know, a lady in, say, New Jersey, America, or a guy in Vietnam.
Maddie by the sea chaired. X12.
Thank you for the 12 bits, Matt. And yeah, you get to see all these different sites around the world, and for me, it's just better than TV.
Yeah.
And you know, you watch a TV programme, you're like, what about that elephant? And you can't talk to anyone, and this, that, and the other.
Go back to the elephant, there's a camera.
Yeah. Whereas now, someone can literally say, those sweets over there, I haven't had them for years, you know, where do they make them? And then I'm sort of, where'd you buy those? You know, and it's kind of a really interactive...
I'm well into YouTube and Twitch and stuff, yeah. Twitch only, I'm just about to start Twitch actually myself. But,
what are you going to Twitch for? Computer games or
streaming? But we do a thing. I do a thing on YouTube with a mate where we.
Oh, you've actually got a channel on YouTube.
We've got a channel on YouTube. We've only recently started it, but it's essentially like Gogglebox except we're playing games.
Oh, okay.
But there's that, and then
So do you sort of review the games?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of just play it and try not to get annoyed.
All right.
It's more of a bit of an entertainment thing, really. We hope, anyway. But.
Okay. What's your channel?
It's called Pratt's on Film.
Pratt's on Film.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Pratt's on Film, guys. I was going to type it, but it's fairly easy to remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of the Pratts. So yeah.
Cool. No, it's good to meet sort of like-minded people, because a lot of the time you meet people and you're like, I'm doing a live stream on Twitch, and suddenly then their face kind of goes blank, and you carry on talking. But no, it's good to kind of sort of meet people, and you're like, I've got YouTube, really, you know, and it's.
I meet people all the time in here, or even people I've known for years, and start talking about it, and they're like, I've got a channel. I'm like, what? Like, have you? You know, how did I not know about this?
It's funny, isn't it? You know, that us oldies, you know, used to just deal with books and pens, whereas now, you know, we've got the ability to have our own channel and our own kind of, you know, newspaper or news articles. You're almost famous, aren't you?
Totally. Everyone's got their moment, haven't they?
That is it. Yeah. That is it. Do you get a lot of people coming here for sweets and stuff, or?
No, it's a bit quieter at the moment because we're still in this transitory period where the kids are back at school and, you know, people are watching their pockets and they've just shelled out a load of money on the school uniforms and stuff. But come sort of Halloween, from then right up to Christmas,
Yeah.
pretty mental.
What's your main sort of customer, kids or adults?
Adults.
Yeah.
You think it'd be kids, wouldn't you? But there's no demographic.
Right.
Everybody is a demographic.
Okay.
But yeah, problem at the minute, like most places, is we're struggling to get stock.
Right.
We'd normally be a lot.
Is that because other countries and places have had no work or less workers, therefore the products aren't being made?
It's more to do with the operations in this country.
Right.
But we are struggling to get our imported stuff as well. So yeah, it's a global issue at the minute. But yeah, it's just, you know, logistics and production basically. So yeah, we'll get there though at some point. I don't know when.
I think everyone's in the same boat, aren't they? So it's really, you know, just keep going, and you know, hopefully next year is going to be the moment that it all sort of turns around. Because I think people are still, like you say, they're still wondering whether they should be out or whether, you know. So I think once we get past Christmas, I think things are going to be
I hope so.
a lot better.
They can't get much worse, so that's the silver lining, really.
No, I think what, you know, you're right. You know, we've had the worst, and I think it's just kind of encouraging everyone to return to some sense of normality.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Don't know.
We'll see. Time will tell.
Time will tell, won't it? I'll see you later. Thank you.
Take care.
I think I'm not talking to the bearded one, am I? On Pratt's on Film.
No, the other one.
No, the other one. The other one, the clean-shaven one, I think.
That one. Yeah.
So there you go. We've met someone famous. We was going to go for a coffee, weren't we? Until we got distracted. So no, that was a good kind of find, wasn't it? Pratt's on Film. I'm going to check that out, actually. I think he would be quite entertaining. What do you call it? A blogger or a vlogger or a tuber? I think he's a tuber. I think we're going to sit outside, maybe under the shelter, because I prefer being outside in the fresh air. And then it's not far down that road to the beach. Pratt on Twitch, welcome to the DJ Technique channel. Welcome to Rustington. Today we have... what do we have today? We have grey weather. It's every day we've got grey weather. We're going to go for a coffee, I think, in here. We're going to actually sit outside. Oh, looks like we can have wine as well. Looks more like a pub, doesn't it, than a coffee shop. Cakes are always good as well. Flapjacks. Hiya, can I have black coffee, please? I don't know, I'm going to sit outside. Do you need a table number?
If you're the only one out
Yeah, I think I'm the only one out there. We'll go for table 14, shall we? Oh, is it? Alright, 26.
Inside again.
Okay, 34.
They're all 100 and something.
Okay, 112. Okay, brilliant. I'll just sit on any table. You'll have to renumber them or something.
Right, you just want an Americano?
Yeah, no, that'd be brilliant, thank you.
You said you don't want any milk.
No, tar.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything, cheers.
£2.55 then.
Brilliant, thank you. Yeah, Greg, I don't think that you need to contaminate coffee with milk or sugar. If the coffee's good, it should be good enough as a black coffee. So is this a cafe or a restaurant or a pub or... Cafe bar, okay. Oh no, that's fine, cheers, thank you. Are you going to bring it out, yeah? Okay, cheers, thank you. So no, I like the feel of what's in here. It feels... I'm going to go over here, actually, under the canopy, because if it does rain... Oh, there you go. What did I say, 112? I did say 112. Brilliant. Actually, that is brilliant. But actually, we're on 111. So we did pick... we did pick the right table. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, I'm going to put you onto the tripod, I think, and then we can just have a bit of a chin wag. Okay, is that going to be... Right, I'm sorry for waving you around for a little bit, but I will get there. What I really want to buy is a quick release thing. Okay, I think you guys are going to be good. Maybe here. How is that? That's good, isn't it? Right, let me just open that. And there you go. So yeah, we've downgraded to 111 rather than it being 112. We are rocking. Matty by the Sea. I love this 12-bit alert.
By the Sea cheered. X12.
Thank you again, Matty, for the 12 bits. I I was watching, here, let's give a shout out to another great UK streamer. This is Kurt. This is Kurt. Okay, now Kurt has got some alerts as well, and he's got the Super Mario alert where it goes da-da-da-da-da-da, and then it carries on with whatever should be in the Super Mario thingy. But whenever I hear that on This Is Kurt's stream, I always go da-da-da-da-da-da. It's the only fart alert that I actually really like, so we're lucky to have that. We are really lucky. And it actually feels a little bit nicer here. I think we're just a little bit out of the wind, so it's not feeling really cold. It's just feeling a little bit autumny. Autumny, I don't know whether that is an actual word. Hang on, I just need to play something, and I need to change something, I think.
DJ Technique in the mix.
Follow him wherever he may go. Okay, no, I need to change something on that alert so that when we get a follow, it reads out who followed. So it'll play the alert, and then a few seconds later it will say Pratt on Twitch has just followed. So I need like a... maybe we should go back to the stationery shop and buy like a little pad. I wonder if we can get a pad over there. I just need like a little streaming pad that I can stick in my bag. It'd be ideal actually if I could get like this little streaming pad with a little pen in. Because I kind of sometimes get problems on the stream and I'm like, I can fix that. And then I never do, because I'll go off and do something and then I'll come back and I'll be like, I'm sure there was something I was supposed to fix, and I never do fix it. So cheers, thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, Greg, an Americano, I don't think, actually. When I was living in Jamaica, I drank so much Blue Mountain coffee. It was cheap. It was cheap because it came from, like, just over on that mountain over there. And let's have a quick. And I think really it was at that point in my life, it was 1999. And at that point in my life, it was like coffee. And I really started to understand Blue Mountain is just... Like, every morning, Greg, I used to wake up, right, and I don't know whether you've ever been to Jamaica, but the atmosphere is just so laid back. Where I was living at the time, I used to walk out of the apartment block down onto the beach, and there was this restaurant, and every morning I would have banana pancakes and Blue Mountain coffee. Oh my god. I have never tasted banana pancakes that have been that good ever anywhere in the world. Oh, are you going to Jamaica in February? Nice. Oh, Mosley. But yeah, no, that was an amazing time of my life. And yeah, no, I think at that time was when coffee really started to mean something, and I was like, yeah. Ever since that point, I've been a bit of a snob on coffee, really, like, I think really since about, where are we now, 20, it's probably since about 2008, all I have drunk is real fresh coffee. Instant coffee for me, there's like a bitterness to it. I just don't, I don't know how they can kind of go so wrong, because real coffee is so easy to make. I think what you were saying, Xanadu, is it is really hard to get a good fresh coffee. And I think if they roast the beans and don't grind them very quick afterwards, that can ruin the coffee as well. So, yeah, there is a fine kind of timeline between roasting the beans, grinding the beans, and actually drinking it. I wasn't actually doing anything really, other than I was working on the beach, sort of walking. I was one of those really annoying people that would go, this boat over there, the glass bottom boat, we'll take you out onto the ocean. You can see starfish, we can see like all colourful, you know, that type of thing. So I walk up and down the beach and do that. And I also did some bar work as well. So it's nothing more than, I suppose, yeah, what do you call it? Service industry. Or tourist industry. So one of the main reasons that the guy wanted me to work on the boat is because he felt that as a Jamaican walking up to I suppose English Americans, he wasn't perhaps getting the customers. Whereas an Englishman walking up to the Americans, English, and sort of saying, "Oh yeah, no, you know, I've been here X amount of days. I've been out on that boat, really safe. You know."
Kiyomi_UK just subscribed to the show.
Kaz, thank you so much for the resub. 6 months in a row. Thank you so much. Cocktail, I have seen, Dan. That was kind of... Was that based in the Cayman Islands? I think. Yeah. But no, that's an alright coffee. Where are we? We're at the... I can't even read that. Establo Lounge. I think this actually might be a chain because there's a website. Let me give you the website. www.thelounges. thelounges.co.uk. So this is where we are. I should be able to go back a little bit later. Stablo Lounge. Spa Fran Chops. Oh, it is so nice just to sit down for a bit and do nothing. It's a shame that we haven't got blue skies. It's a shame we don't live in Spain. Oh my God! Did you see last night the stream with Sowak, Relic Chris, and Redempto? There's probably another stream going on right now that we should check out later after you finish hanging with me. Oh dear, I feel really sorry for Relic Chris. If anyone saw it last night. Yeah, I need to start playing Assetto Corsa a little bit more. I've got the game, and I've downloaded loads of tracks and loads of cars. But I haven't really played it. I need to get back into my racing games, actually. I wonder how much the car's going to be. I wonder if it's going to be cheap or expensive. Hopefully they do the sensor and it's like that's fixed in like a second. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, Greg, if you send me a message with some of the tracks that you've got, I'll make sure that I've actually downloaded those tracks. Yeah, because my friend, you know Minge the Merciless, he plays a lot of Assetto Corsa. He's got a really nice setup, actually. He's got like the big screen there, the steering wheel, and actually it's like the same steering wheel that goes with Assetto Corsa, so it fits in really good. Well, yeah, Minge, that slag. When I first built the PC, I downloaded loads of tracks, I downloaded loads of cars, and then I kind of stopped playing Assetto Corsa. I never really played it, or even really explored the tracks and the cars that I downloaded. So it will be nice, actually, to kind of get onto it. The winter's coming soon, so the winter is coming. So we are going to probably end up playing a lot more computer games because the lawn mowing stopped, so I won't be out doing so much gardening anymore. Well, for the winter at least, from December through till maybe February, March time. So yeah, no, it's going to be my mission to. I want to play a little bit more ATS. I definitely want to play a little bit more Assetto Corsa, and I definitely want to play Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk I haven't bought yet, but I'm hoping to get Cyberpunk in the sales and play that. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. The stream and the allotment. Now, I need to probably speak to Rational IRL. Let's give Rational a shout out, because Rational is actually another cool dude. In actual fact, Rational is cooler than a cool dude. Rational, he is the man behind Bella Box. I don't even have to say any more than that. Rational IRL. There you go. This is a guy to check out, another UK IRL streamer. But the other day he was testing some equipment, and in his equipment to test, he had like this little tiny micro camera. I'm not sure whether it was wired or whether it was Bluetooth, but see, the problem I've got, Matty by the sea, is when we're down the allotment, I sometimes feel that I'm not getting the best camera angle for what we're doing. And I sometimes don't necessarily think what I'm doing. So I might be planting and I'll be busily doing away, but the camera might not quite actually be on what we're doing. That's really frustrating for me, because when I get back and I have a look at the VOD, I'm like, no! Why wasn't it just panned around a little bit more and you could have seen so much more action? So what I want to do is kind of set up some cameras, some cheaper cameras. I don't know how much those cameras were, which is why I need to speak to Rational. But if I can set up in a way and have, say, a permanent camera in the greenhouse, a permanent camera in the shed, and then maybe a roving camera to sort of take around for... See, a GoPro kind of seems good for that, because you've got the Bluetooth connectivity. And I think that would be really perfect, because you could hopefully either have the Bluetooth connectivity on your phone, or you could buy a special Bluetooth receiver. I've seen in use as well. Do any of you watch Trucker Dylan? I'm sure there's more channels out there that use this device, but you can get a Black Magic, I forget what it's called. Is it Atem Black Magic? And basically what that piece of equipment does, and if you watch Dylan, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about now. So, you know, he'll be driving along, and, you know, he'll take the roundabout, and then he'll press this button on the Black Magic thing, which switches cameras, so you get the wing camera of, you know, going round, say, the roundabout or the corner, or even reversing. And I think for me, watching that stream, it gives it that professionalism, you know. So you're watching the front view, and then at a flick of a button, you know, you can see the turning of the corner, or you can see the reversing. And I think, you know, it gives Dylan's stream a real sort of professionalism. And I think we're all aiming for that kind of professionalism in a way. But that device would be ideal. That, you know, I can switch scenes from the greenhouse to the shed, or I can switch scenes from the shed to the Bluetooth camera. So yeah, no, I have got ideas of returning back to the allotment, but I want the allotment to be as enjoyable for you guys as it is for me. And you know, you might tell me that I'm wrong now, but when I look back at the VODs, I just don't see. I don't see what I'm wanting to show you, if that makes sense. It's kind of a weird concept, and I think any of you guys out there that do stream will understand kind of the concepts that I want to go for. There would be probably a number of cables, but then if I could set it up in a what's the word? In a permanent setup, that all I would have to do is unplug the box, because the box, I think, is about £250. So really, that is probably the only thing that I'd want to take away and protect from theft, cold, heat, etc., etc. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing that upsets me, Matt, is that I want to get the... this is where I need a whole production team around me with cameras on, like those little train tracks, and you know, those big rolling stone balls that I can kind of do that Indiana Jones thing. That'd definitely be cool. So yeah, a number of people have mentioned that they would like to go back to the allotment, and I do feel bad that I haven't done so many allotment streams this year. But one of the things as well, Matt, that's kind of stopped me in my tracks is my back. Whereas before, you know, we're doing allotment stream, and it might just be digging potatoes. I need to kind of switch my my activities around, like regularly, like every half an hour, to get in different positions, different movements. So that kind of makes it challenging. But no, I've got a few ideas rattling around literally rattling around in my head. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're definitely rattling around. So hopefully, you know, as the winter comes, we will be able to go down and do some allotment streams, because we will be literally focused maybe in the greenhouse or just in the shed. It's I need to kind of get everything ideally in place for April, May next year, so that I can get to the allotment. I can spend, you know, I don't mind spending half an hour setting up, plugging in a few wires, getting a few cameras positioned into maybe the activities that we're going to do, so that then we can just, like, you know, switch scenes, we're there, you know, switch scenes, we're there. The annoying thing for me is when I'm like, right, hold on, chat a moment, wait a moment, I'm just going to keep you, just wait for a moment, you're just looking at a bag and I'll get you focused, and that is, that for me I don't think is really kind of the professional image that I'm aiming for. So yeah, just bear with me, Matt. You know, if you've got any maybe suggestions or ideas, I'm kind of listening, you know, I listen and watch a lot of other streams, and sometimes there's that moment where you go, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? It's just such an easy solution. And yeah, so I am open to any ideas that you guys have that may improve or make my life easier. Why didn't I? I don't know why I didn't think of that. That is another thing that we, you know, I've got a whole, I've got a whole list at the moment. Mr. Frilly, thank you for the 12.
X12.
Thank you, Mr. Frilly. Thank you so much for the 12. But yeah, no, again, the newest upgrade for the stream is coming when I can spare. I need to. What day is it today? Thursday. Oh, we've got Snack Attack tonight. Oh, I need to actually get some ingredients on the way back. Actually, we could maybe go into Waitrose. What ingredients do I need? It's Thursday, yeah. It's Thursday. I need to get, I think we've got butter. I need some light brown sugar. I think, I'm going to go Tesco's actually, because I think I need to look in the cupboard at home, see if we've got any glacier cherries. And glacier ginger. Glacier ginger as well. Tonight, Matty, we are doing, it's on the same page as the oat cakes. Now, if you remember the oat cakes were, they were so disgusting, they were horrible. They were as dry as a day in Spain. Tonight, I am making, I think they're called, let me have a look at the picture, they might be, fruit cookies, that's what they're called. Okay, so, it says, the bitter-sweet flavour of the cardamom and the hot, sweetish flavour of the ginger produces delicious, lightly flavoured cookies. So, the ingredients are butter, light brown sugar, 1 egg, self-raising flour, a teaspoon of almond essence. I don't think I'm going to include the almond essence today, just because I haven't got any. And I don't think that it needs it. I could put vanilla essence in. I I suppose you've got the A's and then you've got the V's. I suppose it's quite close in the alphabet. So, yeah, maybe we'll go for a little bit of vanilla essence just to spice things up a little bit. 8 cardamom pods with the seeds removed from the husks and crushed, so we can do that. Glacier cherries, ready to eat dried apricots finely chopped, and glacier ginger. So they're the ingredients. Yeah, I'd say almond to me. I'm sort of thinking that with the glacier cherries and the almond, that it's maybe going to kind of resemble Bakewell cookies, and I don't want it to be Bakewell cookies. In actual fact, I can't think of anything worse than actually Bakewell cookies. So maybe if we go for vanilla, I think vanilla will work quite well. Vanilla and ginger, vanilla and cherry, as a combination. I think it could be actually not too bad a choice. So we're going to go with vanilla. But remember, guys, when you cook stuff, it doesn't have to. You don't have to follow the recipe. You know, I'm going to include the cardamom just because I've got cardamom pods at home, and I've been doing a lot of Indian cooking recently, and cardamom's not a bad flavour. But I think if I didn't have the cardamom pods, I'd maybe not add it. And before you know it, it's just cherry cookies. Cherry. Oh, I've got some chocolate chips left at home. Maybe we could put a few chocolate chips in, just to spice it up. Chocolate chip, vanilla, and glacier cherry cookies. I think we're seeing. The diet go out the window again. Definitely the diet go out the window. Oh, Turp Turtle, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I hope you are cool. We're cool. We're hanging out down the cafe bar. Well, they're playing chess in there. See, that is one thing that I enjoyed when I was visiting Amsterdam. In the coffee shops there, obviously the environment's usually a little bit more chilled than anywhere else. But mince pie. Coming up to Christmas, we'll make some mince pies. The diet, Virago, the diet is terrible at the moment. 2 weeks ago, I ate like 6 kilos of shortbread. The week before that, I ate another kilo of, what was it? Banana chocolate chip. They were good, banana chocolate chip cookies. But Turtle, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, we're in the car delivering parcels. Thursdays usually it's snack attack, but today the car's in the garage, and I've got a couple of hours to kill. And I had a choice really. I either come here on my own and sort of sit here talking to myself, or I sit here talking to you guys, which I think is way better. And then everyone inside just thinks that there's a mad guy outside talking to himself. 5 kilos in 3. I wish I could shed that much. See, Virago, I've got to a stage in my diet where I'm not carrying, I don't think, too much excess, and what I'm eating is just enough for maintenance. I suppose I could probably eat a little bit less, but I love eating. I like chocolate chip cookies, I like glacier cherry and vanilla cookies, I like the Indian dinners that I've been cooking, I like everything. I like talking to you as well, Turtle. It's do you know what? I really miss you guys sometimes. Axel Grease went missing the other day, and it was good. He turned Matty by the Sea.
By the Sea cheered. X12.
Another 12 bitties. Thank you so much for the 12. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. There's what I'm trying to do at the moment, or not really at the moment, but over the years. I would like to. Oh, I think you know, keep doing what you're doing, Virago, and I think, you know, if you've managed to shed 5 kilos in 3 weeks, I think I'd be really interested. What we got now? October, November, December, 4, 8, 12, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. I would be interested in Virago as to whether you would lose, you know, close to that 25 by Christmas. So yeah, keep us updated, dude. And I do wish you luck. So you know, I really do wish you luck. But you know, I'm hoping that if you've got rid of 5 kilos in 3 weeks, and you can kind of, you know, continue that for the next 12 weeks, you're going to be on target, I think. So yeah, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. And actually, what I'm going to do for you, Virago, and actually it's not just for you, it's for Big Toe Dan, it's also for Great Scott. Shall we have a few weeks where we make lighter biscuits, or biscuits suitable for diabetics on a diet? I don't know how possible that is, and I don't know how tasty they're going to be. But I definitely think we should go down. Actually, you're a diabetic as well, Virago, aren't you? So. You know, we've already got 3 people in chat that are diabetic, so I would say that we need to travel down that route and make some diabetic-friendly biscuits, or should we say diet? I don't know. Is diet-friendly the same as diabetic-friendly? I don't know. In stevia in place of sugar. I don't mind. If it's see, what I'm trying to do, Virago, with Snack Attack is kind of prove to people that we don't need to be amazing chefs to cook this stuff. And sometimes all it takes is some ready rolled pastry and a bit of pie filling. So if it means that I have to buy something in the place of sugar, I'm quite willing to give it a go and to review the biscuits and sort of say, yeah, guys, you know, go for this. These are healthier. These are better for you. Coffee doesn't stay very warm for long outside. Yeah, Jenny, that would again be a good idea. For me, it's probably about buying something that I would never use again. I might have some vanilla essence in the cupboard from when I may have tried making a Bakewell tart. So I don't know. I'll have a look when I get home. I'm hoping that Tesco's has got everything that we need. Okay, let's get you back onto the backpack, and we're going to walk down that road. We're going to go to the beach. I think we'll walk along the beach a little bit, and then we'll say our goodbyes, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the car's going to be fixed at least. Right, you're going to have to go wobbly for a little bit, and a bit shaky, but we'll get there. Right, let's. 100%. That's even better. I didn't realise that we'd had 100% battery, so... And, as well, we are also rocking today, Frilly, the new right-angled connector. So, I probably spoke way too soon. Let's put the water in my pocket. Virago, enjoy your lurk, man. And I'm going to take you guys for a walk to the beach. Okay, let's get you off the tripod. This is where you go a bit wobbly. This is the bit where I probably need to get a little bit more professional. See, a quick release mechanism on the camera now would kind of be a clip out and a clip in thing. but you guys have not only got a tripod and a rucksack stand, you've got all the wobbliness to cope with as well. So just lay there for a moment, guys, and I'm going to put this in there. I'm wondering whether I should put the... we might have to stop en route. Okay. We might have to stop en route and just put the backpack protector on. And this is me. You can kind of see me now. I don't know whether you're crooked or straight, but... Okay. Are we ready? It feels like I'm not really... Feels like I've forgotten something. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Sorry, I'm still shaking you around a little bit. Cheers, thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Yeah, and you. So that was a nice place, actually. The coffee was all right. I wouldn't say it was the best coffee that I've ever had. But no, definitely a nice place. I think on a sunny day or even a sunny afternoon, somewhere like that would be really, really nice just to hang out. So, I think, are going to stick to this side and we're going to walk down to the beach. The new right angle connector that I got, actually, I should have gone to the toilet while I was in that place. The new right angled connector that I've got, it was made by Chromo. I don't know whether anyone knows that brand or that make. In actual fact, the little right angled connector looks actually really, really nice. It's totally chrome, and do you know what? The other connector that I've got, it was cheap. It was off Amazon. I think it was maybe £4.50, and I did get a bag of them. I think I got a right-angled left and a right-angled right, and there may have been another couple of connectors in there. So, you know, I definitely got two connectors for £4.50. Maybe that is where I went wrong. That for £2.25 isn't really the price you want to be paying for a right angle connector. So eventually my new connectors turned up. I did order it, but they forgot to send it. So when I chased up the order Monday, they're like, I'm really sorry. And they sent it, and literally it came on Tuesday. So I could have had it weeks ago probably. No, that's what I'm hoping, Matt, as well. So where I'm sort of coming to is when I took the old plastic connector off, I just unplugged it. It came off really quite freely. When I plugged in this new connector, it was tight. It was really tight. It was like, it felt like it went in, and it was held like, it felt like it was held. And I was like, oh, actually, this feels quality. Whereas the other connector, there was a certain amount of play, a certain amount of wobble. And that is what I thought the flicker, or was causing the flicker. That slight bit of play, slight bit of movement. But then, like I've said many a times, when I was with Neil, we tried to get that flicker to work again, either on the camera or on his monitor, or, we just tried to get that flicker. And we could not for the life of me, or for the life of Neil even, we could not get it to flicker. As you guys know, anyone who's regular in the stream, there are moments where we do get that purple and green flickering, and it's so frustrating because, I've changed cables, I've done a lot of different things to try and find out where the problem was. And I still don't know where we are on the solution. But yeah, no, the right angle connector, it was solid. A good connection going in for the cable, and then obviously another really good connection going into the live view. So, like you say, Matt, I feel just with the quality of the way it went into the hole, it feels better made. Okay, the connector, I think I paid for it, plus delivery, I think we're getting close to 15 quid for a right-angled connector, which is not what I want to be spending 15 quid on. But I think the question I need to ask myself now, today, right this moment, is, DJ, did you get a good quality connector for £2.25? Was the fit good? Or for £15, did you get a good quality connector with a good fit? And I think I know, Greg, that's what I thought. It's a really, really nice, you know, when I got it out of the envelope, I was like, oh wow, this feels, you know when you get something in your hand, you're like, oh no, this feels cheap. The old connector, yeah, felt cheap. The new connector really felt, it feels quality. And
Technique in the mix.
Seku Art, thank you for the resub. Welcome to the stream.
Seku_art, just subscribe to the show.
Thank you for your sub. Thank you for supporting the channel. I will do my best. Do Seku Art, to keep giving you content. We're going to go and see the dinosaurs. That is definite. There's a number of other things that I want to try and do. So yeah, please do keep coming back as often as you can. And you never know, you never know what we're going to be up to next. So yeah, Greg, I was really kind of like, what is the difference between a £2.50 connector and a £15 connector? The answer is £12.50. And no, it just feels way, way better. Now, the dead cat, I'm hoping, is working. Why is it, right? Oh dear, welcome to the DJ Technique stream, where, if it isn't really windy and you've got like this wind going through the mic, we'll have a beautiful day with green and purple flickering. And if we haven't got the green and purple flickering, we'll just have no mobile signal at all. So, yeah, welcome to the scuffier. See, people say that they've got the scuffiest stream on Twitch. I feel a little bit cheated when other people claiming the title of having the scuffiest stream, because my stream has been the scuffiest right from the beginning. And I still maintain that I have the scuffiest stream on Twitch. So, yeah, please help me. Oh dear. But no, you're right, Matt. The joys of IRL streaming. I was in Ticken UK's channel yesterday, and Ticken was sort of saying, I tested it at home. Everything was working. And I think Mozzie said, yeah, no, it's the way it is, Ticken. We all test stuff at home, and it's not until you get out into the street, like now, and you're like, oh, guys, I've got this thing. I've tested it at home, it's all worked. Matt, just drop a follow into chat, and we'll be able to test it. And then suddenly it's like, that's not working. I don't know why it's not working. It was working this morning. I managed to do it like 16 times, and now, so yeah, the joys of IRL. The joys of IRL. Okay, so I'm hoping that we stay... We should be alright for signal down here, actually. I think it's when we perhaps turn left at the end, that's sort of heading into the ferrying direction. Ferrying. I'd be quite interested to go back and have a look at the VOD, see if the dead cat's blocking out the wind. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I could probably take it off, Rob. But I think for me it is really, really windy. So if you're getting a little bit of wind, do you remember when we were down in Brighton? Not with Anna, when I was with Rachel. I think that was maybe either a couple of weeks before or a couple of weeks after. The big building on the right, it's a block of flats. I'm just going to go across the road and then you can probably see it a little bit better. So, down along the coast, definitely in this area, it's quite popular for building companies to build these big kind of flats. These, I think, are probably maybe retirement flats more than sort of maybe worker type flats. But no, I do apologise if it is really, 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 really too windy. It is really windy. And I don't think it's going to be much fun walking down there, but we are going to go on the beach, so all I can do is say sorry. So I didn't actually realise when we were in the town how windy it was. Ah, good. I could maybe put something just over the microphone like that, just to take away the worst of it. But if you're saying that it's okay, I bet there's some really big waves today. It's like a hurricane down here. So we were in town. I was like, oh, it feels a little bit windy today. Whereas we get down here and it's like, whoa, blown away. Look at that. That is really rough out there. No, it's just windy, Kaz. Really windy. So, we've seen the sea in various different states, but this is absolutely... if I turn this way, it's windy every way, isn't it? We haven't got... there isn't much... I don't know what that manhole's for. I'm thinking that manhole's there... If I get in line, actually... so we've got that manhole cover there, and if I turn 180 degrees, I think we've got an outfall there. So I would probably say that that's maybe an access point to get into the outfall there. Right, we're going to go this way. I've never actually walked along this beach though. I don't know whether that is for, say, road waste, like you know, just the drainage water in the road, because it doesn't go out very far. So I wouldn't have thought that it would have been sewage waste, because it'd just be washed back up onto the beach. Oh, okay, so, yeah, no, that's probably a, like Rob says, an overflow. Oh, well, that bird just dropped his nut. It just get blown away. It's like I didn't want to fly that way. Oh, dear, this. Yes, I think we've probably got a storm coming with all this wind. I don't know if you can see right over there, we've got a kite surfer out at the sea. Do you know what, Xanadu? I agree with you. It's not the best day that we've had by any stretch of the imagination this year. But I think the thing that is nice about living on the coast is that depending on, you know, the season, whether it's spring, summer, autumn, winter, there is always something absolutely amazing. Like today, it's not the best day weather-wise, but do you know what? I think looking out to that sea with, like, you know, the brown water at the beginning, the grey-green water at the back, every wave's got a white crest on. It's, again, it's a landscape, isn't it? I think it's a beautiful landscape. Some of the places we've seen, Beachy Head, we've been down to Portsmouth, even that little sort of estuary bit was nice. Yeah, I know what you mean, Xanadu. You know, I could, like you say, quite happily, you know, bring a bottle of wine down here, you know, find a nice little sheltered bit just behind the groins or something. You know, you could just sit there and, yeah, just let your mind wander. Yeah, just let your mind go. I'm going to get an Instagram page up and running. So there's going to be somewhere where I can take all these photos and upload them. And I'm hoping that Instagram can kind of maybe work alongside... Jesus. That's alright. I thought I was going to die there. The attack of the dogs. Jeez, it's really windy, isn't it? Oh yeah, no, these flats are probably, like, you know, amazing places to be on a dark winter night. You know, when you're looking out there and you've got flashes of lightning and all sorts going on. It's just amazing, Kaz. Really is amazing. So I'm going to be back tonight with Snack Attack. We're going to make the fruity cookies. So hopefully that's going to be a nice, fairly easy win. The wind's getting stronger. I think we're going to get up to that little house up there and I'll have a look on Twitch and we'll get you guys raided, probably somewhere a little bit warmer. We're going to go somewhere where the sun is shining and the wind isn't really as windy. Oh yeah, no, I used to live murky, you can't see it from here, but right down into Worthing, Heen Terrace. I used to live there, And, you know, it's the best place that I've ever lived. Every morning, you open the window, you've got the sea, and, you know, it's either in, the tide's out. You know, it's just a really, really, really beautiful place to live. But like you say, every day, you know, it's either windy. Yeah, nearly every day it was windy. Every day. But we are starting to get a little bit of rain now, so I think actually we've timed it probably perfect. With a bit of luck, my car's going to at least be fixed. And we're going to get, well, really I want to get through to December. If I can get through to December with the car, we can buy a new car in January. But I really don't want to be going down that road before Christmas. So fingers crossed, chap. Okay, so we're going to get out the wind for 3 seconds. Whew! Maybe we'll go around the other side and then we can have a look onto the beach as well. There you go. There you go, Xanadu, out of the wind now. How is this? This is, see, I've said many times, Xanadu, that I don't appreciate where I live enough. You know, friends will come down and, you know, they say, oh my God, the sea is amazing, the beach, I love it. You know, we live 200 miles away from the beach and we never get to see anything like this. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I think that that swings right around as well, because if I went to see someone in Yorkshire, you're like, oh my God, I love the dales and the valleys. And yeah, I think when you live somewhere, you just kind of look over where you live and you're like, yeah, it's just the beach. But no, you're right, Xanadu. I live in the most amazing place. We've got the beach just here, and then just up, I don't know if we can see, but literally just up on the horizon, we've got the South Downs National Park. So, you know, we've got the beach, we've got the Downs, and the Downs are special actually because they're chalk, so there is some really rare stuff. There's some really rare stuff up on the South Downs. So, you know, I did, you know, this year I wanted to show you guys everything. I wanted to go back out on the bike, go to pubs, in the Downs, go camping. But we've kind of run out of summer again. So, you know, we're going to be back, well, we're going to be back tonight with Snack Attack. But we are going to be back with more adventures. Whether the adventures take us in the ocean, in the countryside, or whether we are just in the city. We are going to see the dinosaurs like in the next short period of time. So if you're a member of the Discord, please keep checking and seeing when we've got a train ticket. Right, I'm going to have a look on Twitch and see if we can find sort of another really super cool streamer that we can raid. Ginny's on, she's in Liverpool. Sowek, Redempto. Jody. I'm going to send you guys today. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to Redempto in Amsterdam or Sowek in Amsterdam? The choice is yours, guys. I think probably Sowek's a good bet. You know, Sowek's cool. So I think we're going to go with them. Oh, Redempto. We can do Redempto if you want. See, Redempto should be able to get partner. Redempto. Okay, guys, the raid is gonna go. You're gonna go to Redempto. He is in Amsterdam currently as we speak. We will be going to Amsterdam, guys. Definitely next year in July for TwitchCon, but hopefully we might be able to get there a little bit before. Guys, please stick around for the raid. Say hello to Redempto. And, you know, I will see you a little bit later for Snack Attack. Everyone, this is me saying goodbye. And you guys off to Redempto. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for all the bits, all the resubs. Everyone, you are amazing. See you later.